Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Art with Kenneth on the KJL Podcast Channel. Today, I'll be working on an abstract painting. It's called Twists and Turns, and you'll see as I go through the process of creating this particular piece of artwork, the ebb and flow of this particular piece. As you can see on the KJL Podcast Channel, we have live paintings, artist interviews, gallery and museum tours. I'm so excited to share those in the upcoming future. So, these are some of the materials that I use. You see we have the oil pastel here. I have the paper towels. On this particular painting, I'm going to be using painter's tape. I don't usually use that, but I wanted to have some really crisp lines on some of this abstract. So you can see all my brushes. I got my paint here. I have acrylic. I got plenty of water here. I got plates for mixing, paper plates for mixing the palettes, and those palettes right there. I have two large spaces for palettes. Colored pencils. There's more brushes. And so that's essentially what I'm going to be using here. There won't be a collage element with this piece. And then I have here, it's a 1/4-inch Luan board. So I usually sit around and it's kind of relaxed. Got some coffee I have there. And I try to pick up what energy I'm in. This time in doing that process, what happened was I forgot to play at the start of this abstract, so I'm missing the first half hour, and I'm sorry. But you can see at this point, as I said, it looks kind of messy at this point right now, but it all comes together in the end. I call it Twists and Turns again because the ebb and the flows, I went in a couple of different directions. A couple of people that saw the painting before I was finished and midway through felt I should have stopped midway through. They said, "Oh, I like it like this," but I keep moving until I am satisfied with what I have done. So as you can see, I'm just applying the different color paints here. At this point, I'm putting the painter's tape. As you can see, I got a really sharp line there with the blue. And again, I've got the painter's tape down, coming in with like a yellow ochre and yellow mixed. And right over here, sort of almost like a teal color. It's a blue-green. Again, we have the painter's tape here. And I'm going to paint this section in right here. It's a joy to do this. I'm really just so happy and excited to have the opportunity to create and share my artwork with the world. With all the chaos and hate and things we have in the world today, there is a lot of love too. And there's a lot of love that goes into this artwork that I create. By the way, if you would like to visit my studio, it's located at KJL Art Sanctuary, 310 4th Street, Ewing Township, New Jersey. Our email address is kjlartsanctuary@gmail.com. Also, we're not open. It's not normal hours like a 9 to 5 or certain hours. I'm open only during exhibitions and by appointment. But it gives you the opportunity to come to the gallery. You get one-on-one. You get a chance to be one-on-one with me as the artist. I can show you the artwork. It's a much better experience because my total focus is on you, the client, as you come to my studio. it's a good experience, and there's a large amount of artwork to choose from in my studio. As you see here, I'm using the painter's tape again, and I'm drawing in some really painting in rather some really defined lines. But this thing is going to take many, as the painting is called, twists and turns. So just enjoy this for a little while, and I'll come back. And that's one thing I do as well with abstracts. I will flip them. So enjoy some of the tape, and I'll get back at you in a second. It's so fun, like adding these different colors. I'm really not thinking too much, although I'm putting this tape down. It's just very visceral. I'm just grabbing the paint, I'm mixing very quickly, and just applying. There's a lot less intention at this point. And by the way, when you log into my website, I have an auction page where you can go on and you can bid on a piece of artwork that I've put up for auction. I may put this one up for auction, I'm not sure. So every Thursday, my plan is to upload. I did my first art auction 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to be putting another one up tomorrow, and there will be 3 pieces each time for the auction. You go ahead and put your bid in, and good luck, and hopefully you'll be the lucky person to win a piece of my artwork via bid. yes, right about at this point, I could feel a change in the mood and the feeling for this piece. Although I'm continuing along this way, I felt a change. This isn't the change, by the way. This is a little bonus here. I'm showing you one of the pieces from my series called The Pencil Point People. And I think there's about 40 pictures in this series. It has some collage elements. And if you notice down at the bottom, all of their feet come together like pencil points. So I call them the Pencil Point People. And they're all different styles. They are really cool. And these are very, very colorful too. This is one that was like maybe 3/4 of the way finished. So that's another series of paintings that I have as well, the Pencil Point People. But as you can see, I obliterated what you were just looking at, and I did that off camera because when I took a break from there and I had that shift, I came back, and it was just, I guess, a little bit of private time with me in the painting, and I started moving in this direction. So I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of this video, and again, thank you for tuning in, and I am so grateful for your presence, and much love. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm your host, Kenneth Sr. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to show love by liking, sharing, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more listeners just like you. Together, let's build a vibrant community of art enthusiasts and creatives. Remember, your presence matters in our journey, and we're grateful for every moment you spend with us. Until next time, stay inspired and keep creating.